Welcome. In this video, I am again going to take the topic of matrix, and the earlier topics of matrices are discussed in another video. Just go into the playlist of class 12 mathematics. You will get that video there. And now in this video, I am going to tell you about how you have to find the transpose of any matrix and how you find the adjoint of any matrix, and many more things. Now just continue with the video. Firstly, I am going to tell you how will you have to find the transpose of any matrix. In case when you have to find the transpose of matrix, you have write matrix name to the power t. This is the symbol of transpose of matrix. In this case, row of a matrix changes into the column and the column of the matrix converts into the row. Now see example, I have a matrix 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is the row, clear? Now when we write the transpose of the matrix, we just write in this way, and this is our answer. This is the transpose of the matrix. Just even a simple thing. Now I will be taking some more case. For example, I have another matrix. See over here. For example, I have a matrix of order 3 cross 3. That means it has 3 rows and 3 columns. Now here. And when we have to write the transpose of this matrix, our matrix becomes the rows 1 to A. It becomes the column. That means say here 1, 2 and A, 3, 4 and B. In the same way 5, 6 and C. Clear? Now I am going to tell you the adjoint of the matrix. How we have to find the adjoint of the matrix. Just note it down and then I will tell you. Now I am going to tell you how can you find the adjoint of any matrix. In order to find the adjoint of any matrix, before I am continue, I also want to clarify one's concept by this video. Just concentrate on the blackboard. If I write A, B, C and D, we generally symbolize this matrix as A is equal to, for example, I have written M into N. Then what is M? And that is what is M? M is the rows and N is the column. Clear? Then what are the rows in this matrix? I have 2 sets, A, B, this is the first row, and C, D, this is the second row. These are the 2 rows which are in this matrix. Clear? This one and this one. That means horizontal lines are called rows. And for the columns, we have 2 sets, A, C, and B and D. That means this is a column and this is a column. I think the concept is clear now, and I am going to shift for some more topics and for more concepts. Okay. Now I am moving to my previous concept which I told you to explain, that is the adjoint of the matrix. One thing I also want to clarify you, that in order to find the adjoint of 2 cross 2 matrix and 3 cross 3 matrix, the methods are totally different. For 2 cross 2 matrix, I just give you a trick. In order to solve the matrix in a little bit time, just see clearly on the blackboard, we just interchange these 2 zeros. Okay. Now we just write here A here and D here and A here. Okay. Now in case of these 2, we don't change them, but we change their signs. For example, I have plus B, we have minus B here and minus C here. This is the format, and this is the adjoint of the matrix A. Clear? This is the adjoint of the matrix. Now I am going to take one case. For example, we have 2, 3, 4 and 5. An adjoint of this matrix is what? Tell me. You have to interchange that. That means we have 5 here and 2 here. It's so easy. Now in second case, the digits remain there, but we have to change the signs. Now see one more example. For example, if I have a matrix in this way, for example, I have -4 here. Clear? Now our matrix becomes and -5 here. And our matrix becomes -5 and 2. Here the sign remains same. It just goes up and down. Only digits goes up and down. But here I write this is +3. Then it becomes -3. And this is -4. So it becomes 4. Clear? I think you got the concept of finding the adjoint of 2 cross 2 matrix. Clear? Note it down, and I am going to tell you the concept how can you find the adjoint of 3 matrix. That means 3 cross 3 matrices. Now let's see how we have to find the adjoint of 3 cross 3 matrix. For example, I have a matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, -1, 3, -2. And we have to find the adjoint of this matrix. Okay, that means we have to find the digits which I have to place in front of this, in place of this. This place is termed as A plus 1, 1, 1. 1 for row, 1 for column. That means 1 for row, 1 for column. In order to find the value of 1, we just take the box, hit this one. That means we have the value 2, 3, 5, -2. Now solve it. As we solve, it means -4, -15, and we got -19. So put this -19 here. Clear? Now find the value for the second place. That is for the 4. What we have to write in place of 4 in our adjoint matrix. And this is known as 1, 2. First row, second column. And one thing more I want to tell you, whenever we find this types of things, we take this plus and this place is minus. It goes on alternatively, plus, minus. So we put here minus. Now for the 4, just remove that line. We have 2, 3, 3 and -2. 2, 3, we have to solve this matrix, 3 and -2. Now cross multiply it. We have -4, 2 2s are -4, -3 3s are 9. That means we have -13 and minus. That means our answer is 13. So write here 13. Okay, I think you got the concept. Just solve for the third point. We have the place 1, 3. That is for -1. Okay. And now after minus, alternatively we have the value positive. So there is no need to write a minus in front of that matrix. For -1 we have to calculate the value of 2, 2, 3 and 5. Now solve this matrix. We have 2 5s are 10 minus 6 and we left over with 4. So write it here 4. Clear? And this way you solve the whole matrix. Just do it by yourself. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Now I'm just here for 1, 3. After that we have to find the value for that place. What is the name of that place? Second column. For the second row, first column. Second row, first column. And for 2 we write 4. Just leave this line. 4 -1, 5 -2. 4 -1, 5 -2. But here I have taken plus. So after that we have minus. So put outside a minus sign. This thing must be noted, otherwise you got the wrong values in your answer. Minus 4 2s are 8 plus 5. Now we have minus 3 and minus, and that means our value becomes 3. Clear? Now next one, for the next place, just find out what's the value. For the 2, we have here 2, 2, and this minus sign got there. We have 1 minus 1 and 3 and minus 2. Clear? Now solve it. Minus 2 plus 3, that means 1. So for this place we have the value 1. Now next one, 2 and 3. Second row, third column. Now what are the values for that? Just told me. For third place we have 1 and 4 and 3 and 5. Clear? Now also this is plus and this is again minus. So put a minus sign in front of the determinant. Clear? We have 5, 3 4s are 12. That means we left over with minus 7, and again with minus, that means we left over with 7. Clear? Now this one, for that portion, what's the name of this variable? Third row, first column. And when we write the symbol, rows are written earlier. That means third row, first column. It is minus, then it is plus. So there is no need to write the sign. And we have the matrix 4 minus 1, 2 and 3. Now we have the answer 4 3s are 12 minus minus 2. That means 12 plus 2, and we have 14. Now we write here 14. Clear? Now for the 5 we have to find. Clear? Now for the place of third row, second column, we have the determinant 1 minus 1. Just see, 1 minus 1, 2 and 3. Be careful in these steps. Okay? Otherwise we got the wrong values. 3 1s are 3. Minus minus 2, that means we have 5. We have 5 over here. Now for minus 2, but here we have minus 5. That means minus sign, that is minus 5, that is minus 5. Now last one, for the third row and the third column. It is a little bit longer problem, but mathematics is mathematics. I think you know how to find the adjoint of matrix now. In minus 2, we have 1, 4, 2 and 2. Watch over here. Clear? We have 2 on the 2 minus 8. That means minus 6. Okay? But now this is not the adjoint matrix. This is not our answer. This is only the first step if we have to find the adjoint of the matrix. Now do the second step. Whenever we find the adjoint of the matrix, for 2 cross 2 it's so easy, but 3 cross 3 is a lengthy and a little bit long process. Now in order to find the adjoint matrix, we have to make the transpose of the matrix which we calculated earlier. Clear? That means we have to find the transpose of the matrix which we calculated. That means we have to find the transpose. Now what we do in transpose, we change the rows with column and column with rows. That means our answer is minus 19, 13, 4, 3, 1, 7, 14, minus 5, minus 6. Clear? And I think you get tired. Just do the practice, and in another video I am going to make how to find the inverse of the matrices. This is the whole. You have to find how to find the transpose of matrix and how to find the adjoint of matrices. Okay? If you want to know how to find the inverse of matrix, just watch my another video. And thank you and listening for my videos and my contents. If you like the way I'm teaching you, then please subscribe the channel.